I was going to describe today in one word,
I would say inspirational. I would describe today's experience as inspirational.
Good morning, everybody. Hello. My name's Scott Leonard. Normally we do this, it's an open conversation, so we get people that are just starting out, the fledgling ideas, and we get people with businesses that have perhaps been trading for a few years. What we're here to do today is hopefully develop and think a little bit more about your brands and work out ways in which we can help build those brands in perhaps a better way.
A Virgin StartUp Masterclass would hugely benefit anyone wanting to start their own business.
I think the brand workshop today was really brilliant.
Thinking about the short term and the long term goal of your brand.
Coming away, I think, feeling a lot more energised and motivated.
Learning a lot more about branding, and Virgin's a great example of a really strong brand.
We have the master of brands, Mr. Branson himself. The first key question is, what advice do you have to these young businesses starting out at the beginning of their brand journey?
Coming up with a good name is important, I think, particularly one that can work well overseas. I was 15 years old when I was sitting around trying to come up with a brand for our company, and we were all just throwing out names. Slip Disc Records was one name, because the albums used to slip. And then one of the girls said, "Well, we're all virgins," sort of slightly jokingly, and why don't we call it Virgin? And I suddenly thought, Virgin in business? We're definitely Virgin in business, let's do it.
The face of the brand, what's the craziest thing you've had to do or done?
I've tried to kill myself in pretty well every way. Some of those adventures were great fun. To support the Virgin brand, as entrepreneurial people, I think, are better equipped to get on top of problems. The PR person has played a very, very, very important part at Virgin. I suspect I've talked more to our PR people than any other person in the company, because PR is free. And I do think that if you believe in what you're doing, if you can come up with good stories, get out there, do outrageous things, make people smile, do whatever it takes.
It was a pretty special meeting Sir Richard Branson
During the branding workshop, which was quite a surprise.
We didn't really expect him in with everything that's going on.
Starstruck. That's probably the best way to describe.
For someone looking to start or grow a business, I think that the Virgin Masterclass workshop is a fantastic idea. It's a way of sharing ideas, techniques and tips.
being put in a room with a load of like-minded individuals and people who've got differing businesses.
I think having somebody else there to highlight the pitfalls. Have you thought about supply? Have you thought about where you're going? Have you thought about branding from the very beginning?
It's brilliant. So from that point of view, and then obviously getting advice from guys like Richard Branson and the like is very impressive as well.
I really love everything Virgin Startup stands for, everything Virgin Startup does, and the support they've given us has been invaluable.